So one of you guys actually sent me a message and said, "Hey Ricky, have you seen? I think one of the bishops from Mohlala has actually left." So I don't know. I was just told that this particular message that I'm looking at up here is actually about that exactly. So I don't know. We're gonna watch it together. I was told around the 25 mark. Thank you very, very much. Around the 25 mark, that's where this particular what he's saying it becomes more clear. Now, I've watched from the earlier parts of this is his name, if you can see down there, Bishop Pumzile Nkuzo. Okay, Nkuzo. Yes. And so let's hear what he's saying. And now I'm going to explain a little bit more on what the message was as a whole from the particular point, but let's first just get where he is and just.
There's something wrong in this because Joseph wants to register a king of kings to the King Augustus.
Okay, so here he's talking about that situation when Jesus when Joseph and Mary had to go to a different thingy in order to do the registration census, the whole nine Hajjahs, right? The same way we had to do census here in South Africa very recently. So they had roughly about the same thing. But now he is using that point to illustrate that people can be registered within the wrong system. So basically, Jesus is King of Kings. He can be registered amongst King Augustus, who's an unbeliever. That kind of a tone, I hope you get me.
That's the point I'm trying to say. Joseph wants to count a king of kings to a human-made king, King Augustus. And Joseph is not aware that there are censuses that are not meant for the King of Kings. You might be counted maybe where you are counted, but you might be counted in the wrong place actually. Because what it is saying is that Joseph wanted to count the King of Kings in a wrong place. You might be sitting also in the wrong church, counted in the census of King Augustus. You want to be counted because people nowadays, they just want to be counted in crowds. So also as well you find that Joseph and Mary want to be counted in crowds, forgetting that the King of Kings is the king himself before King Augustus.
Okay, so basically what he's saying here is that there are people that want to just be counted amongst the crowd, and some want to be counted into the big numbers. Kind of like going to a charlatan church over there. But they should seek to actually understand that, it is you belong to a higher kingdom, basically, okay? Don't be looking to be counted amongst unbelievers over there. And in the same message is kind of saying, people need to go back to the doctrine of Christ and stop with the gimmicks. People need to stop celebrating money. And so, very interesting when it comes from that church. He says, people need to stop celebrating money and they must celebrate church. They must celebrate people's salvation. They must start celebrating things that are actually meaningful for the church. Things that actually have value for the church, and not just numbers of people that have come into a church or whatsoever. And so this is kind of like what he is saying. I don't know. I'm just trying to kind of like summarize. I don't want to actually have to play out the entire thing, because even when I was watching it, I had to watch it on a bit of thingy. But here I'm watching it on a small little mobile, and so speed is a little bit low. I could try and play the rest of it, but it'll be a little bit too much. But I wanted you to just hear that part, and y'all tell me, with this small little background that I'm giving of what he's saying and the message, and I think he calls it turn around something, and turning something. I saw the poster on his Facebook page, and it was recently changed also. And so this is kind of like where he's saying that there's too many gimmicks. Yeah, he's literally saying that there's too many gimmicks in church. This message is burning on in his heart, and not only are there too many gimmicks, he's tired of the gimmicks. People should get away from the gimmicks and go towards the gospel and press on to the forward to the mark of the gospel. And that should be the thing that we celebrate. So that's kind of like what he's saying. And so I could understand why people are saying he's left Mohlala. Now, has he truly left Mohlala? I don't know. I don't know. When you look at his Facebook page, he hasn't announced it or anything like that. He hasn't said, I've disassociated with this church, or I'm no longer under this church. All you see, it's a message that kind of highlights that he's taking a swipe at the doctrines of the previous Pharaoh. The Rick Sharit Show, daily Christian commentary videos. I thought I should come and share this thing since one of you guys actually sent it out to me. And so have a wonderful morning. What is it? Wednesday. So yeah, have a wonderful morning, and I will see you on the later on. Do remember, tomorrow we are fasting. You can take it for as long as you can, and we'll be studying further with the subject that we've been studying, which is the body and spirit subject. And then we'll talk further on that on the live stream. And don't forget the TD Jakes video that you saw there. Yes, that is where there is a Bible giveaway. So go check it out, and I'll see you on the later on. Yeah, be blessed. Salute.